Greetings friends. Today we bring you another inspirational story that can change your life. So without further ado, let's start today's motivational story. Friends, through today's story of Gautama Buddha, we will tell you what the value of our life is from Buddha's perspective. Many of us do not understand the value of our lives and waste our lives on things that ultimately harm us. Some people ruin their entire lives behind alcohol, some behind women, and some behind money. Through today's Buddha story, you will understand how precious our life is and how we should live this invaluable life. Once upon a time, Gautama Buddha was imparting knowledge about the good and bad aspects of life to his disciples. All the disciples were listening to him attentively. Among them was a disciple who had a habit of asking questions. He got up, went to Gautama Buddha, and said, "What is the use of everything you are teaching us about life when many of us do not even know the value of our lives and how precious it is? First, please tell us what the value of this life is." Buddha listened to his disciple and said, "Go to your room and bring a shiny piece of stone. I will tell you the value of this life once you find out the correct value of that stone." He gave the piece of stone to the disciple. "You are not to sell this stone to anyone," he said. "You just have to find out its price in the market." The disciple followed Gautama Buddha's instructions and went towards the market. He first saw a fruit vendor in the market and showed him the stone, asking, "How many fruits can you give me in exchange for this stone?" The fruit vendor said, "This stone is nothing special, but I can still give you 10 bananas in exchange for it." The disciple moved ahead with the stone. Soon, he met a vegetable seller and asked him the price of the stone. The vegetable seller looked at the stone carefully and said, "In exchange for this stone, I can give you a bag full of vegetables." The disciple then went to a gold merchant with the stone. Seeing the shine of the stone, the jeweler offered 100 gold coins for it. When the disciple refused to sell the stone, the jeweler agreed to give him 200 gold coins. But the disciple didn't sell the stone. After that, he went to a diamond merchant and placed the stone in front of him. As soon as the diamond merchant saw the stone, he laid a clean cloth, placed the stone on it, circled around it, and with folded hands, wrapped the stone in the cloth, saying, "You are asking for the price of something you consider ordinary. This is not a stone, it is actually a precious ruby. Such a ruby is not found by everyone. Even if I sell everything I own, I still cannot pay its price." Hearing the merchant's words, the disciple was astonished. He ran back to Buddha and narrated everything that happened in the market. Listening to his astonished words, Gautama Buddha said, "The answer to your question lies in the value of this ruby. Our life is also like a ruby, it is priceless. But we often ignore this fact and do not understand the value of our life. We devalue our life by trying to live like others and by seeing ourselves through their eyes. We think that our life is worth what others tell us, but always remember that others value you based on their own situation, intelligence, and understanding. Life is given only once, so do not waste it. Value your life as much as you value the money in your bank." Nowadays, people consider things like love, money, and show-off more precious than their own life. People commit suicide for love, do things that ruin their life for money, and engage in wrong activities to gain fame. Always remember, showing off is not necessary. Love can be found again, money can be earned again, but life cannot be lived again. So, live your precious life well. Enjoy every second of it. Never think that you are useless in this world. Never think that your life is meaningless and that your existence or non-existence does not matter. Whenever such negative thoughts come to your mind, just remind yourself that life is a gem and it is priceless.